What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Tiger Tea. I'm Tyler, and today, checking out more Domix Sober Convos for crushes and the perfect relationship. We done obviously the first three Sober Convos previously, so go check those out. And yeah, these are always great. There's just him, a couple friends, talking about random stuff. Very funny. Crushes and the perfect relationship. Okay, let's see.
What constitutes a crush? Is it just being like thinking someone is attractive, or someone you could envision being in a relationship
I
with?
think you're just infatuated with the idea of them
The idea of them?
because you don't really know them, so it's hard to say the real them until
I
you
won't
get
lie, I've had a lot of crushes where it's like, I think they're attractive, and then they said like one thing that vibes with me well, and then I just based everything off of that.
So you have to gotta marry her. I don't know. I need a fact check on the definition of crush.
Because I associate crushes with something crushes. I associate crush.
A brief but intense infatuation for someone,
Intense.
especially someone unattainable or inappropriate.
Whoa, wait, what?
Wait.
Especially someone unattainable or inappropriate? What does that mean?
Actually, that
I,
kind of
I don't know why they said that.
Like
Yeah. what-
infidelity?
No, I think it's like, you know, no. You know when you're like a kid and you're like a loser and you have a crush on the hot girl in
loser.
school? Me.
Not to break your shell, but I was a cool kid.
Oh,
I was a cool
That's
kid.
right, I'm not.
I forgot, you got every girl in
was
every
not
video
cool.
you made.
I was not cool. Did I? I did not. The whole series.
It's called breakups. Didn't get them. That's the
I
point.
didn't. Let's say you're having like relationship troubles and you have two friends. Or actually no, not two friends. You're introduced to two people who are like strangers. One has been in one relationship and the other has been in 10. Who do you ask advice from?
Just off that.
Maybe the one, because maybe
Yeah.
the 10 failed 10 times.
Okay, what's the duration though? Like, are these people the same age, and like, is each relationship like a long period of time? or
They
is
are
it-
your age and one of them has been in one relationship that lasted 1 year and the other guy has been in 10 that lasted varying lengths, I guess.
I need to ask the dude what his ratio is between dumper and dumpy. I need to know.
We gotta know.
Yeah, like I need to know like what.
Like, if every girl broke up with him, I'm not gonna take advice from him.
All right, 9 of them dumped him and one of them he dumped.
How long was that one? Was that like a week or like a couple years? That's what I need to know.
Yeah, like
I would just ask both.
I'm just gonna ask.
Just
the one,
ask
right?
both,
Like,
you know? Just ask them both.
The one for 1 year seems like a lot more, cause that person was selective. Like he didn't just get with 10 people. He chose one.
What makes you think that?
What do you mean?
What makes you think he selectively chose one?
Oh, okay, maybe he just couldn't get anyone. So maybe the
Yeah,
person with 10.
exactly. What if he's just a loser?
one guy didn't get around to getting the rest of the 9 relationships yet. Actually, I think I would ask the dude with the 10. Jokes aside, like, you could still learn from people's mistakes too. Is the thing.
Yeah, you could also learn from his bad advice.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
I
That's
could
true,
be
yeah.
like, that is horrible advice. Thank you. I'm not gonna do anything you did.
What is the most convenient way you'd like to confess to someone?
The most convenient way is to have them confess, and then you just say, "I concur.
I concur.
I agree."
I too share those feelings.
It seems we are in agreement.
There was this one time I confessed to a girl in high school, and I like took her hands like away from like the group that we were hanging out with. I was just like, I like told her my feelings. I was like, hey, I really like you, and I'd like to be your boyfriend or something like that. I don't remember what I said. And then she looked at our friends, and then she pulled her hands out of my hands.
Oh no.
She just didn't say anything, and she ran back to the group of friends. Or she was really awkward. She's like, oh, okay, I see. Because she was afraid that the friends would see us. And then she
Oh,
like ran back to the group of friends. I
no.
was like, well, fuck me, I got rejected. And then the next day she was like trying to hold my hand. She was like, hey, aren't we dating now? I was like, what do you mean? What? I thought you rejected me. She's like, oh no, I was just embarrassed. I didn't want the friends to see us holding hands. I was like,
Oh,
Ugh.
oh, I see.
Is that
those.
is
I broke up with that girl immediately after that.
Okay, so perfect relationship, but you can never win a race.
Yeah, I take the perfect relationship. Holy fuck.
Or non-perfect relationship, but you win every race.
I think you get.
And every time you win that race, it's like maximum hormones, endorphins.
Yeah, but
No, maximum. Like
okay, wait.
it's-
So
Maximum.
the win every race one. Does that mean that there's no hope for me having a good relationship in the future, or
no, like your relationships are just regular, textbook.
no? I think I'd find more enjoyment with a person than I would in racing. Because keep in mind, I can only race for so long. Like physically, like you can't keep it up.
Okay, but I'm giving you the parameters that you get first every time.
Yeah, but winning isn't the point of racing to me. Like, it's just a result of being a good driver.
Yeah, that's what I mean. You're that good. Of a
You're
driver.
the best
I'm
driver.
saying you get first. As a
You're not
result of
understanding.
being a good driver.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I still take the be second every time and be happy in a relationship than be first every time and have a mediocre run.
You're
Or
last.
you get
every
last
time.
every time.
They bought the same
I
idea.
gotta break this man. You get last. And no matter how many racers there are, there's like 64 racers. You get last. Your car breaks down at the end, and you gotta walk home. You have the perfect love.
Yeah, it's okay. She'll pick you up.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm actually okay with that. I'd rather have the perfect love and be last every time. 'Cause the reason I want to get into racing and driving is for myself. I'm not doing it to win and to be recognized. Like,
But I think
Um.
something psychological will happen to you for losing every single race you go to.
but if I
It'll affect you. You'll be like, "What's wrong with me? Why am I?"
like if I lost every single time, but I went home to the love of my life, I'd be okay with that.
But then there's a point in your life where you gotta think you're leaving the love of your life to go lose. Just
You're leaving to go
do I
lose.
wanna even race anymore?
Do I want to lose today? Aren't you the one to say like, "Don't depend on someone for your happiness"?
No, and you're right. But I'm just saying that like for me, like I can find enjoyment in other things. It's not like I'm locked into racing for the rest of my life. So if you're telling me like I can be happy,
You
regardless
lose
of
in everything you do.
versus just losing in this one thing that I'm competing in, like that to me is a lot smaller than.
You lose in everything.
Alright, that's not fair. Okay, if it was everything, man, I'd still choose the perfect love.
Like in Smash, you just SD every stock because you're so trash.
Yeah, like because I can still find enjoyment in that on some level, so I don't mind.
You're gonna enjoy killing yourself and playing 10-second games.
That's fine.
Not fun for anyone else.
It's fine.
They're not gonna want to play with you.
That's fine.
Yeah, what kind of perfect relationship's gonna enjoy you failing at everything? They're carrying.
That's the point. Is it's perfect, so they wouldn't care.
You're bad at everything you do, but she's amazing.
What's the win here then?
I'm not making you win. I'm throwing you in situations and having you react. This is about you finding victory.
Okay, then yeah, I guess logically the better decision is just to be first every time in whatever I do, and then I'll just be alone because I wouldn't want to settle for a mediocre relationship. Like I want both.
Hmm.
To me, that's the
That's-
actual answer.
I like that answer.
Yeah, like I'm comfortable being alone, so I don't need someone else to validate it. So I'd rather be alone
Uh-huh.
and have accomplishments than be in a mediocre relationship. Are you happy? Sick.
I'm just that chaotic neutral man.
Putting a vial under your tears and just trying to fill up your crying.
Yes. Yes, be alone, yes. Speaking of being alone, I know a lot of you are stuck being alone with all that's happening in the world right now. If you're extremely bored, or even if you're just...
Okay, yeah, it's going into an ad. All right, so that was good. That was good. Yeah. It's just like I like the exponential ramping up of like no, but what about this? What about this? It's like no, you no, you'll never win a race. Then you'll get last in every race. Then you'll get last. You'll lose everything. You'll be a failure in every other aspect of your life. But perfect relationship. He's like, what do you want from me? What do you want me to do? Where does this end? Yeah, that was good. That was good. Yeah, let me know what you thought of Sober Convos 4. Let me know what other stuff you want me to watch. And until next time, watch more cartoons.